Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC coming to you from the Avon Park Aero Maulers Club. This is the Freewing 70mm Arctic Camo F-16 version 3. This is their latest edition with the full flying stabs. They've reinforced the nose gear from what I understand. They've done some difference with the rail, the way the rails go for the weapons. They've got thrust reverse now, but I have found that the thrust reverse is only really effective at absolute full throttle, so it's going to slow you down a little bit, which is great. I'm flying with a Sokokin 4000. As you can see that all basically tucked up underneath the top of the firewall about halfway down. Got an AR-631 Spectrum Smart receiver. Got the blue box, everything's up front there. And I have not done the antenna mod yet, but I will. I've given her a clear coat, and that's pretty much the only thing I've done mod wise is give her a clear coat. But let's timer set for 3.5 minutes.
Motor on.
Let me show you reverse.
Braking. Brakes off.
So there's braking. I'm flying in my low rates right off the bat until I get used to her, which is 65% over 20% expo. On the, I got them different. On the elevators, 80%. And then on the rudder is 85%. So there you go. High rates are 100% over 20% expo, and mid rates are 85. Okay, but we're going to try low rates. I think that's more than enough. That may actually be a little too touchy. Right, left, up, down, right, left. Now this particular plane, you're going to want to bring her in at a high alpha type landing. So let me get down here, across in front of you. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me on the mic. Let's get her turned around here. That is such a good looking plane. Really is a good looking plane, that's for sure. And the way she sits, she has a natural kind of nose up sort of feel. All right, timer set for 3.5 minutes. Here we go.
Gear up. Time remaining 3 minutes. Gear down. Time remaining 2 minutes.
Oh man, ripped the nose right off. But I knew that was going to happen. Hopefully I didn't break the nose, hopefully it just came off. Landing was fine. Should have landed a little further back, but that's always the case. Nose is just fine. Just fine. All right. Carry it back so I can save my battery. So we're definitely going to take her up again now that I've got a little bit of a feel for her. But I'll be honest, she's hard to see. That camo works. The camouflage works just fine. All right. Yep, camo works perfectly. I'll switch to my mid rates now. Okay. Hit that hole there. Here we go.
Gear up.
Bring her right down the runway here. Like I say, this is the Maiden.
Time remaining 1 minute. Gear down. Seconds.
We'll go back out towards the road.
20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Braking. 4, 3, 2.
I remembered braking at the very last and kept her from going too far in.
Brakes off. Braking. 1. Time expired.
No, it's not enough power.
Brakes off.
All in all, a very successful maiden of the Freewing F-16 Arctic Camo version 3. Prop secured, and like I said,
Motor on.
she's got
Braking.
she got reverse. All right.
Prop secured.
Motor's off, prop secured. Let's see how much juice is left in the tank. %. So 3.5 minutes will bring you back at about 28%. So 3.5 minutes on a 4,000 is perfect for this plane. And I'm always saying Sokokin, but that's what that is. That is the Sokokin brand 4000, and I think it's got an 80C discharge. I get that off Amazon, and I'm very pleased because they're physically smaller than a lot of the 4000. You look at a China Hobby 4000, it's almost a third bigger than this. And for an 8, and I've got 4 of these, and I'm very, very pleased. They're actually $47 is where they're going for right now here in the middle of October of 23. $47 for a 6S 4000. That is a great deal. But enough about the battery. Let's talk about this magnificent plane here. Once again, you know, like when you buy a plane, I always say go ahead and buy some props. When you buy this plane, go ahead and pick up an extra nose cone. Because you look at that front gear, and in relation to that nose cone, and when you bounce and you hit the grass, that grass is going to reach right up and grab that nose cone. That's one of the nice things why they come off. It's supposed to be for storage, so you can put it in the corner, but that's already kind of crunched just a touch, a little bit of compression, but not enough to, definitely not going to affect how it flies. But yeah, definitely a great flying plane. I kept thinking I needed more up elevator, so if you look right there, when I turn the plane off, that's where I left the setting where the elevator is actually up just a touch. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in there and mechanically set to where the tips of these elevators are actually lining up with the very bottom there, and then fly that way, and then put it back in neutral in the receiver. But I think she needs to have a little bit of up elevator because she kept wanting to dive on me. So, and I don't want to put the battery any further forward because I want to be able to high alpha my landings. So anyways, let's just get a good look at that plane. That is just a good looking plane. You need to put a clear coat, but I will tell you one thing, folks, the camo works. This camouflage works. I wish I had clouds but I had a hard time with orientation, even though that's so distinct. Yeah, the camo works. So well, folks, there you go. Oh, a nice thing is you got these ventral fins down here. They're hard wood. When she rocks back, she kind of rests on those instead of your elevator. Well, folks, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That is the Freewing F-16 Camo Arctic Camo version 3. Folks, don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and then jets that are hard to see. Bye.